Well, entrepreneur, I guess you're sort of either stupid or somewhat fearless. You know, you go for it. It's not always a good idea. Sometimes you don't have a very good idea, but you have the mind and the brain to make it work anyway. You know, there's things I'm really good at, and there's many more things I'm not good at. So you got to play your strong suit. My strong suit is vision and cultivating a culture of people that want to follow me because they believe in it. I'm Michael Gordon. What do? I think I start companies. I didn't think I did, but you know, I've been on a roll lately. Well, I mean, I was born a hairdresser, so when I came out, I was a hairdresser. I started at 15 in London, and from 20 on, I worked for myself. And eventually, I started a product line in America. I lived in America after I emigrated here, and it did really well. It was called Bumble and Bumble. Then I made a film, as I told you, a biographical documentary on Vidal Sassoon, who's basically the god of hairdressing and an amazing man and had a great story. Then I did a few other things, and then I decided to start making hair products again. So I started a company called Purely Perfect, which I folded into a thing called Hairstory, which is what I'm working on now. And then I have another few ideas, so I just have to live long enough to do them. My mantra is, you know, if I died, would I be happy with what I'd done, or would I just be saying it was just bullshit? Especially now, I think that the future of the world in terms of environment and sustainability is in people's hands. You know, we all have to contribute somehow, you know, even if it's inconvenient. So I'm trying to do that with this company, create less waste, and the next idea is to create zero waste. I don't think technology changed the face of beauty that much. I mean, I think the hairdressing business is kind of not terribly innovative. It hasn't moved on. I think there's too much skincare, there's too much makeup, there's too much hair care, there's too much stuff that's all essentially the same. And you know, it's difficult because you understand that people want to create something, but are they creating something that makes the world a better place? Not often. You know, not often do you come across you know, Elon Musk or Steve Jobs or you know, all the other people we look up to in terms of, you know, making a huge difference in the world. So can a shampoo do that? Well, not really, but you know, if you have a shampoo that doesn't have detergent, which I have, then yes, it can make a big difference. I'm surrounded by a great bunch of people at work. I love them. I mean, they're kind of amazing, and they show up every day. So if they show up, I have to set an example. You know, I figure I'm 3 times older than most of them, so the fact that they show up every day inspires me to show up for them. I don't have any particular inherent sayings that myself, I just borrow them. I love lots of Winston Churchill, you know, it's like success is going from failure to failure without any loss of enthusiasm. I think, yeah, you have to try and think that, does the world really need this thing? And what's your intention for doing it? Because if you have a good intention, if you're successful, it'll be even better. If you're not successful, you feel at least you tried to do something important. I think people naturally don't think about that much. They don't think about the end of their life. They think about right now. Right now is good, but you know, if you can include the idea that all your actions would be, you know, seen through a filter that is who you are and how you led your life, I think it would be not dull, not sobering, but sort of inspiring to focus more. I think the young entrepreneurs, what they don't do enough, perhaps, I'm not sure, is ask enough questions from someone like me, for instance. I think they should.